and feel free to write your question in the chat. All going to be answered at the end of the presentation. So, as usual, we're going to see today some ideas regarding some financial ideas. When we talk about financial, this is regarding like money. And as you see right there on your screen, we talk about financial goals. So pretty much, if you are alive, you need to have financial goals, and those are financial goals. Means um, buy your house, buy a new car, pay off debts, create new income stream. In this presentation, we're gonna show you guys some new ideas. You might know them already, but keep your mindset open. There's maybe some good, should I say, nuggets you can get from them, and they can improve what you know already. Now, I ask you guys once again, feel free to ask questions because we're here for this. Now, in this slide, we love to talk about it. This is the cash flow quadrant. This is from Robert Kiyosaki in his book, Poor Dad, Rich Dad. Why we have a poor dad, why there's a rich dad. The mindset of both of them are different. Exactly. One of them keep thinking about working hard for the money. The other one want to think about having the money working hard for him. Exactly. You want to call tonight, you belong one of those quadrants right there. You might be an employee or self-employed. On the blue side, you selling time for money. You have to get up early, get dressed, even you don't want it, you don't feel it, you have to go sell the time for the money. If you stop doing it, money also gonna stop. You get that? So if you get sick, vacation, or passed away, money also passed away. Now, on the right side, the quadrant B and I for business owner and investor. The business owner has people working for him. Pretty much, we all already depend on people. So it's people creating money. So less people die, pandemic, less money coming in. Now think about investors. Investors, your money working for you. And I will tell you, for the past year, especially with the pandemic, we got more investors than ever because now people are staying home and they're trying to find other stuff, new stuff to do because they're getting bored. Now, getting online, like in a Zoom call like that, they'll be able to catch some stuff. So we're gonna show you how to be investors and also have your money working for you. Like we're gonna show you how you can have like a engine, a money engine, pumping money for you while you are sleeping, instead of you right now begging for a dollar, working hard for a dollar, or you are the one turning the wheel to pump up the dollar. When you are out of breath or tired, everything gonna stop. So we don't want that. We're gonna show you how you can have an auto engine creating money for you, I should say, even for life. Now, stay tuned with us. We're gonna have some new concept. Those concepts right there gonna tell you exactly what we're gonna talk about. And once again, it might be new to you, but it's good for you to do your due diligence. What is cryptocurrency? Um, if you don't know yet, I will tell you that's where the world is going. We're gonna have like a cryptocurrency ecosystem. Means everything you know about tangible, like your dollar or your pennies, they're gonna vanish. It's gonna be a paperless environment where you're gonna be using virtual currency. Cryptocurrency is kind of one of the virtual currency out there you can use. The beauty about the cryptocurrency is the word decentralized, means no middleman gonna tell you how much you can get, what you can do with it, where you can send it. Right now, that's the case. So something else also, you got pirates that can counterfeit the money, and also you got terrorists that can use that money for bad stuff. So cryptocurrency solve those problems. You can have as much as you want, do whatever you want with it, and it's nearly impossible to counterfeit that. Now, when you have a cryptocurrency, you need what we call like a blockchain. A blockchain is kind of like a general ledger. So it's a way of tracking any transaction on the blockchain, a peer-to-peer transaction. And there's several websites you can use, like the blockchain.com, you can use that, or etherscan.io. If you make any transaction with a peer-to-peer transaction, you'll be able to track that. So on the blockchain, you had several cryptocurrencies transaction made every single second, should I say, maybe yam of seconds. Now, what is a coin? A coin pretty much is like a piece of money, like a currency, like the dollar or the penny for the American. In the cryptocurrency world, you got several coin like Bitcoin, like Litecoin, Ethereum, Monero, Ripple, even Simcoin. I love to say that coin is special to us. And if you're new, if it's the first time you're watching this, keep an eye on the Sim coin because we're gonna say a lot of stuff, good stuff about it. Now, for history's sake, I will tell you that Bitcoin and all the other coins, they are computer programs. So softwares, that's what they are, virtual. So softwares, computer programs are developed by what we call like developers or programmers. So they are codes. So Bitcoin has been created by a group of developers hiding themselves behind the name or the group name Satoshi Nakamoto. So pretty much Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency and the open door for all the other ones right now. And right now, a one Bitcoin might cost you between 40 and close to 50,000. So up and down in the market. Now, if you have um, if you have like a cryptocurrency, a coin, you need to use a cryptocurrency exchange to um, transact that cryptocurrency. And we say transact. The word they use over there is trading. Trading is pretty much buying and selling cryptocurrency. You buy low, you sell high, and you make a profit. There are several cryptocurrency exchanges out there. We got Coinbase, Binance, CEX.io, Bitfinex, Bitrex, Changeling. That's to name some of them, the big guys out there. So you do need a cryptocurrency exchange to transact your cryptocurrency. Tonight, we're going to go over awesome company, Global Investment Trading. The GIT group company. And it's global because anywhere you are in the world, you can get access to what we're going to show you right now. And we're going to talk about investment. When you talk about investment, you need to think of your money growth. So you get more money, and more money is never enough. We're still going to need more. And I will tell you, more inflation, more pandemic, more money will be needed. And how they're going to do this? Provide you with more money by doing trading. Now, let's talk about who is behind GIT. He's the man born in 1983 in Douala, Mr. Sim Emil Parfait, is the CEO and founder of GIT, Global Investment Trading. Uh, I would say computing background, and as a teacher and trying to trade on himself, he makes some fortune. Instead of as any young folks out there blowing that money elsewhere, he decided to create the company, and he decided to take the challenge of creating cryptocurrency millionaires. That's why we're here today. So we're gonna make sure by the end of this meeting, you know pretty much what you're gonna get by going with us, by investing with us. Now, I will tell you also, think about achievement with that company. They made a very awesome goals. So within 4 years now that we've been in business, we got nearly more than 160,000 members making money every single week, every single day, I should say. Also, in more than 100 countries, more than 48 in Africa right now. They got several people making high ranked money. We call them platinums, we call them diamonds, we call them coach. More than 500, 120 diamond, more than 52 coaches right now. Offices pretty much in different countries, and we're thinking of opening others in different other countries. So to be closer to you guys, there's a splendid project, the Sim City project, on a 47 acres of land next to a beach in construction right now. And that'll be one of the most famous city in the world. So you don't want to miss that. And the Sim coin we talked about, it's our cryptocurrency launched in the public since the first quarter of 2021. So yes, right now you can go in the exchange, and I think pretty much three of them right now, you can go and buy our coin. Now, the company is involved in several companies, several services like some e-commerce services like the liporto.net, limarket.net, limarketmada.net. The simcoin.net, pretty much just the website, the platform to use the sim coin, the coin of Mr. Sim. The gitacademy.net, that's where we are teaching young folks how to do trading. It's a very technical class, very technical, but I'll tell you, you go there, you get the classes, you're gonna be very amazed how much money the guys are making every single day in that academy right there. Liyeplimal.net, that's our website for tonight because we're not talking about that service, bring you guys some good money. Simtrex, that's an exchange platform, and the Sim Airlines, that's one of the newest company. Pretty much it's an airline that's going to be part of the Sim City project. Now, to have your money grow, we do trading, but to do trading, we use exchanges platforms like Bittrex, Poloniex, Bitfinex, CCEX, to name those beside the Simtrex propriety exchange with the company. So pretty much all those platforms are used to have your money grow and to return you some money. In order for you to start with the company, you're gonna need to buy what we call a crypto active package. There's several of them, pretty much 12 of them, and we're gonna go over them right now. But I would tell you after that slide, the numbers shown on the slide is gonna be on L dollar. L dollar stand for Limo dollar. Limo dollar, that's the contraction of Liyeplimal money. So Liyeplimal money, L dollar, equal pretty much 1,000 FCFA. So if you want to know how much it costs in your own currency, you can go on www.xe.com and compare 1,000 FCFA to your currency. Like for as shown on this side right now, it was 1.81 cent dollar. So one limo dollar is way more than a US dollar. Now, as a starter level package, you can start with the company as low as 200 limo dollar or 400 or 800. Let's look at the 200, the Porto Novo package. As you can see right there, weekly, you're going to be receiving 6.53. This is the 70% plus your principal that provide that every single week. So what we did, we take the 200, your principal, we add the 140, the 70%, which is give you 340 for the year, divide by 52, that give you 653 every single week. You buy the package today, by next week, next Wednesday, you get a text, an email saying you got money, 653 in your bank account in your account, in your back office, and that money is gonna be in your balance, which is cash flow, means money you can take out as you want to, with a 2,500 daily limit, 24 hours daily limit. Means if you take money out 6 p.m., you have to wait until tomorrow 6 p.m. to take out another 2,500. Now, check this slide right there. You're going to see 70, 80, 90%. Means the higher you go, the more your yield going to be. So if instead of 200, you invest 800, you're going to get 90% of 800, which is 720 out of 800. So at the end of your 52 weeks, you're going to get your 800 back and 720 on top of it. But you receive both of them, 1 week of them every single week. Now, let's move on to the entry level. The entry level start with 1,600, 3,200, and 6,400. As you can see right there, the entry level start with 100% of your money. Means from 1,600, your money start to double. You get twice what you put in. Means you start with 1,600, you're gonna end up after 52 weeks with 3,200. Your 1,600 principal plus 1,600 interest. If you need more, let's go with the 6,400, which is 110%, where you're gonna get 258.46 per week. This is part of your principal and part of your interest. And at the end of 52 weeks, 13,440. There's something we love to say about this opportunity. So the company allow you to make more and spending less. What do I mean by that? Talk about the 6,400 once again. That package produced you 258. If you are like me, investing in the long term means not only for 1 year, but for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I'm going to take that 258. And if you remember the previous slide with the starter level, I can buy another package of 200, increasing my investment from 6,400 to 6,600. This also going to increase my weekly payout from 258.46 to closely nearly to 265 per week, every single week. If I keep doing that, my weekly production gonna be increasing every single week. Remember, I bought 164, but every week I receive 258. I just go back to my back office, buy another package of 200, and keep doing so per week in my weekly investment. So I'm gonna get to the point that I'll be able to buy a package of 400, and then 400, 200, and then 800. And I'm going to go from there, increasing. So this is called compounding. So by doing compounding, you're going to increase your investment, increase your weekly production. And if you do something else on the second side of this presentation, you can also get some bonuses. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you how. Now, at the mid-level, now you got pretty much higher packages like 12,800, 25,600, and 51,200. If you check at the bottom, those packages yield 115, 120, 124% of your money. Yes, more than double. You put 12,800, you end up with 27,520. You put 21,200, you end up with 114,688, which is 2,200 or 5.54 cents every single week. That's some good money right there, but also some good compounding if you check that. So once again, one of the presentation we did pretty much earlier, we shown you guys not pretty much if you are able to buy those high packages, do not put all on you. That's a mistake. That's leaving money on the table at GIT bank account because they want to give you more money. Once again, after the second section, we're going to explain to you when you plan to buy those high packages, 64, 12,000, 25,000, 51,000, you can use what we call the split effect to get more money out of your investment because GIT wants to give you money. If you don't want to get it, they're going to stay out there. Somebody else is going to get them. I know who. Now, at the higher level, we got the package of 100,000, 500,000, and 1 million. Those are 125, 126, 668, and 128, 332%. More than double and a quarter of your investment. Means 100,000 will bring you to 25,000. 1 million will bring you 2.2 million. And I love to say, you can get that 2.2 million by compounding the 25,000, the third level of packages. So that's the power of the compounding. You can say 1 million, that's a lot of money, but I will tell you, it is reachable. You can start with 25,000 and you end up with 1 million and more than that by compounding, by being patient, because it's going to take you some time, maybe 1 year or two to get there if you use the principle of the cheat sheet we've shown you guys. Now, you're going to tell me, yes, this is awesome. I get my money and this is just your money. There's nothing else there. There's nothing else I'm going to ask you to do. You bring the money, you get it every single week. Now, how do I do to get my money back? The one I invested. Several times, folks keep asking about that, and I don't know why it's keep coming back. They said the money they receive every single week, that's the interest, and at the end of 52 weeks, they're expecting to get their principal. Now, this is the way the bank, the traditional financial institution do. Well, Liyeplimal is different because what we do, we take your principal, we add it to the interest we promise you, we divide both of them by 52, and you receive that every single week. So every single week, you receive 1 week of your principal, 1 week of the interest proposed to you. Now, if you are collecting that weekly, at the end of 52 weeks, you already take out your principal and the interest. I hope this is clear because you're not going to get your principal at the end if you are taking the money every single week, because every single week you're taking out 1 week of the principal and 1 week of the interest. I hope it's clear with that breakdown. Now, I just mentioned you take money out. How do you take money out? You can use the prepaid Visa card that you can load from the first of the month to the 23rd. There's some fees associated. Also, you can use a wire bank transfer. There's some fees associated also for the bigger packages like the 12,000, the 25,000, 51,000, 1 million. For the card, there's a fees to buy that. And all that are backed up by the UBA, which is the United Bank for Africa, pretty much in several countries right now, and one in USA for those of you living on USA. And if you want to see with your eyes, you can go at the number 1 Rockefeller Plaza at Suite 8. You can say hi to those folks up there, and they're going to help you get your card there and activate that card and use it. That's if you want to see them. Once again, as I said earlier, the first part, we're showing you guys, you come on board, you invest with us, you're going to get your money every single week. In that section, I love to call it the free stuff. This is for those of you that want to go a step further, because the company said, if you help me build that community, if you help me help others, I'm going to compensate you. This is exactly what this section is. Nobody gonna force you to do it, but this is just sharing. Means you share information with people around you, your neighbors, your colleagues, your classmates. So anybody that can hear you and willing to have an extra income, and I'm asking myself, who don't? Now, you can share that good news and you'll be compensated. Meet my friend Angie. Angie invests in Liyeplimal, and she said, I love what I'm receiving every single week. I'm going to share that with my store, my business. And she invests in the business. Also, some customers like George love what she's receiving every single week, and George is invited and invest. The company say thanks to Angie for the store and George with a 6% commissions right there, real time. Whenever they buy that package, she gonna get 6% right there. Now, just gonna invite Bill. Angie not gonna get anything yet for Bill, but George get his 6% right there. Now, the level one, that's the level that pretty much Angie gonna I would say qualify for. To qualify for the level one, she will have to exactly um, uh, uh, do two things. First off, she will need to have the what we call the sponsor turnover being 1,800 at least, and also the team turnover to be 6,000 in order to receive a bonus of 260. So the 1,800 is 30% of the 6,000. As you can see on both sides, the first generation, which is people under her directly sponsored by her, George and the store, invest at least 30% of the whole organization, which is right there, 1,800. And I love to say that one folks can come on board and buy a Pretoria package 6,400 that will do the same thing to her. Now, she will be a bronze and promoted to the second level. At the second level, there will be two levels of compensation. Still, the first one gonna bring her 6%. The second one gonna bring her an extra 2%, which is already 8% free money from the company to her account. Once again, in order for her to qualify the level two, she will need to have her first generation people, George, the store, Paula, invest at least 10,800, which is one people can come with. And the whole organization, except her, bring in board 36,000, first generation included. And she will receive a nice bonus of $1,800 one time bonus. This is a second bonus as a silver agent with the company and promoted to the third level. At the third level, there will be three levels of compensation: 6%, 2%, and 1%. Combined, give her 9%. Every time somebody at that level invests, she will get something. Now, the question gonna be what she has to realize in order to qualify the level three. She will need to have her first generation totalize 54,000 at least, and the organization to invest 180,000 to be able to receive another nice bonus of 7,200 as a platinum in the company. We got several platinums from the beginning of the company to now receiving that bonus. It's real, my friend. It's real. A lot of people are making that money right now. I know because I got mine already. Now, at the level four, you'd be able to receive four levels of compensation: 6%, 2%, 1%. Every time somebody at that level invests something, you're gonna get that commissions. And this is repetitive. In order for her to qualify level four, she will need to have a first generation invest at least 270,000. And also the whole organization invest 900,000. And another bonus of 18,000 will hit her account as a diamond. Once again, this is possible. Only one folks can come on board and invest 900,000 with the speed effect and get there as a diamond right there. Right there. You can do so and be promoted at the fifth level. The fifth level will open a fifth level of compensation, which is an extra 2%. 6 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2, that give you 12% free money to you. And the company gonna give you that money every time somebody at that level invests something. And the qualification of the level 5 imply that Angie have under her directly 1,080,000, and the whole organization, including the first generation, 3.6 million, in order for her to receive a 36,000 bonus and a nice car, the 2021 Toyota Prado VXR, as a coach in the Liyeplimal Galaxy. So this is possible because we got, for now, more than 52 coach, people that receive that bonus, people that get that car, people that help a lot of folks getting out of poverty using the Liyeplimal opportunity. It's awesome. It's possible. You can do it. And I'll tell you, you don't need to bring the whole world to do this. There's several techniques you can use with some good investors and using the split effect and the compounding to get there. Now, at the sixth level, that would be sixth level of compensation, an extra 1%, bring you to 13% free money from the company. And in order to qualify the level 6, Angie has to have her first generation to like 7.5 million and the whole organization 25 million for her to receive 50,000 and something else also. A nice apartment in the Sim City, pretty much beautiful city right there next to the beach for her vacation with family, husband, whoever she wants to get there that can utilize that apartment. And those are in construction right now for the next Liyeplimal ambassador. Right now, there's some folks heading there to be the first Liyeplimal ambassador. Now, we're gonna see the last level in the galaxy right now, level 7. That will bring an extra 1% in the commissions, 14% in total for Angie. And to qualify the level 7, she will need to have her first generation invest 22.5 million and the organization invest 75 million for her to get 75,000 extra bonus and a beautiful mansion gonna be built in your own country as the Liyeplimal president. People, this is real deal. This is very good money and people are making that money. Now, we gonna stop there because I know there's a bunch of questions you might have. For the time we have left, we're gonna try to answer some questions. And I would say welcome my brother Patrick right there on the call. I know it might be difficult, but brother, you're there. That's the best part of it. Now, if you guys have questions, that's the time to unmute yourself and ask the question. So, Pat, you can join with me if you are capable of. I would say, once again, welcome to some of you. If you're new to the call, that's your time to ask the questions. And I see there's some text in the chat. Let me see right there. There's a greeting from folks right there. Papa Johnny. Some folks say, hello, the numbers look good. However, we understand nothing is guaranteed in investing. Nothing guaranteed on earth, I should say. And one thing I like about GITSA and also the Liyeplimal services with them is that when you get your first email, your contract is included. And at the Article 8, they mention that if for some reason, some stuff we can predict happen and we cannot produce that, you'll be refunded with a 2% on top of it. Now, if you guys have questions, you can unmute yourself and ask the questions. We're going to say hello to Angie Beijing. She's on the call.
Oh, hello, Larry Sumi here.
Larry Sumi, ask your question. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Just following up on the one who asked that question about nothing being guaranteed in life.
Mm-hmm.
On I don't want to be negative here. I'm a businessman, and business people are normally not negative people.
I got you.
Uh, but uh, I have been part of something similar on which I have to reimburse people I love so much. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So, what sustains this model? That's my question. What really sustains this model?
But sustain it.
Yes.
Thank you, Larry. Okay. So if you follow through the presentation, we said the company name, I say, welcome to Telespira with Dean Simon. You'll find that at the presentation, we talk about trading. So the company has several professional traders doing that all day. What is trading? Some folks right there, they do trading, and I can name some of them. Uh, so it takes some time. It takes some skills to do that and to be able to make some gains. And I will tell you at GIT Academy, the goal is everybody out there, they before they left the class, they have to make 2% per day. In a month, let's say we got 30 days. This is 15 guys, 30% time 30, at least in 1 month, they are making 900% profit. So yes, GIT is making trading with the money you buy with the packages. So they receive the money, they have the money worked out, and out of what they made, they share something. So it's all about cryptocurrency trading, all about cryptocurrency trading. You're not the trader, you're not in the trading, they are in the trading, they are in the loss side of the trading and the gain side of the trading, but you are in the gain side of it. So they take all the burden on them, and we are benefiting from the gains of it. Sorry about that. Any other questions?
Okay, if I may follow up. So, trading is what sustains this model and nothing else?
I'll tell you, it's possible they can use other sources because it's a group of companies, but global investment trading is on itself sustainable. By doing tradings, they are making a lot of money. They can be able to sustain what they promise you with the investment you have. Yes.
Thank you.
Pleasure, Lucy. Larry, Sumi. Other questions? You can raise your hand, unmute yourself to ask the questions.
Can I speak?
Go ahead. You got the stage.
Yeah, so I'm trying to understand how to build a team, or how does it, how do you build a team to say level 1, level 2? I'm trying to understand how to build it. I doesn't mean that you say, if you invite people, if you share with people, you just have to do like 2 legs, and whoever comes and you build it going bottom wise, or you to be
Okay, I got
okay,
that.
so many people on your, I don't know. How do
Okay,
you,
okay. Let me. That's an awesome question you ask, and technically, not all of us know how to build, and hopefully, you got some awesome people that want to work with you. I will tell you. If I go back, let me share my screen once again. And I'm gonna go back to my previous, let's say right there. Let's say I'm gonna go back to level 2. And at level 2, I'm gonna show you something, just an example. It's at level 2 right now. Okay. Level 2, we got Angie, George, Bill, Paula, Ali, and Phil. Now, I will tell you, the best way to build with GIT, you can go wide, means Angie can have people directly under her. She can invite people under her directly. She can help George find folks. She can help the store find investors. She can help Paula invest. So the way it's supposed to be, Angie up there, she's the sponsor. She's the upline of everybody under her. Now, the best way is to help each other. Now, if you're new and you don't know how to do it, we invite you to go check your sponsor. If he or she cannot help you, go higher above the upper upline to help you do that. And what we advise you to do, you see it right there on the left side, we got 10,800. On the right side, 36,000. The question we ask all the time, which of those two numbers is more difficult to achieve? The 10,800 or to the 36,000? I'll give you the answer. The 10,800 is harder to get, not the 36,000. Because 36,000, it's everybody under you. You are not part of either or numbers. You can come on board with 1 million, you're going to remain at level zero. 10,000 is under you. 36,000 is everybody under you. Now, why 10,800 is harder to get? Because that's directly under you. You need to keep going out there and find investors, and they can invest as low as they want, as high as they want. So since you are the one bringing on board those folks, so people under you bringing their folks, let's say you got some superstars under you, they can explode your team turnover to the 6,000 while you are still there and not fighting anybody. So the way to do it, you start first by having your left number, your sponsor number to 6,000 before you go see your team number. Every time your team number get to 36,000, you go back to the sponsor level and pushing that to the next one, which is going to be the 54,000. So that's the way you do. So you do your sponsor first. Once you get the sponsor at the level, qualification level, now you're going to help your downline, which helping you reach your team level. So you do sponsor first and then team later. The sponsor is the harder to get. That's where we're going to advise you guys to do what we call the compounding. If you have your store or any people like your spouse, your children under you directly, you invest something on them like a 6,000, a 6,400 under you, you're getting the 6%, you're getting the bonuses that can pump you up and guarantee you get a steady sponsor and let your people, your folks down under you, creating your team turnover. So I hope you got that. So you do first the sponsor and then you go back to the team and you're gonna get level right there. Do the compounding, that will help you also. I don't know if Pat can talk and add something to it. In the meantime, Vincent, want to ask something? Just raise your hand or unmute yourself to ask the questions. Any other questions? I got Plebiscus, iPad, go ahead. Plebiscus, unmute yourself. Plebiscus, you can unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear now.
All right. So I have a question on the compounding.
Okay.
Let's say, for example, you have 800. You keep compounding every time you have the 200. At the end of each year, how do you get the money? Do you get your full money? Like every month you get the, how does it work? I don't understand that part of it.
No problem. Once again, that's awesome questions. And I'm gonna try to get your slide. Let me see. I can try to show you guys some stuff. Let me guys something blank here. Okay. So you said 800. Okay. Let's say today Do you guys see my screen right there? Do you see the screen?
Yes.
Awesome. So let's say today you get your 800. So you bought your 800 today. By next week, which is like a 7-day week, you're gonna get what? 29.23. And the 29.23 gonna be pretty much every single week. So I will show you to you right now. So you're gonna get this number for 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. When you add them up, that give you exactly, let's do the math right there. If I do a summation, so that give you exactly 116. So you're not there yet. So you're gonna need some more weeks to be able to have the next package back. So I'm gonna keep going down. Now it has to be this instead. So this is how the compounding works. Now we add all the weeks together, that give you 233. So pretty much since here, if you add these two together, if you check the bottom of my screen right there, there's 204.61. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. So 7 weeks you've been receiving 29.23 every single week. So when you get there, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy another package of 200. So my balance is gonna be right there. How much? It's gonna be all those payouts right there minus the package I bought. So I'll have hold on a second. It's supposed to be that. No, I missed one of them. Okay, it's supposed to be all the here. So my balance is gonna be 461. Let me go back again because I was doing some stuff and explaining to you at the same time. So you bought the 800 on July 28th. So August 4, August 7, 11, 18, 25, September 1st, 8, and 15. You keep receiving the same payout of 29.23. So on the 15th of September, you got enough to buy a package of 200. After you bought that, you get 461 left. So this is package 1. If I say here, package 1, I got something extra on my word here. Package 1, but this is right there, package 2. So you got 2 packages, the 800 and the 200. So check that. The 800 gonna keep going down. Okay, the same way. But now by next week, you add up an extra 653. Okay, because now you got 2 packages going on. Now, what you need to understand, so the same thing gonna happen because now you're combining both together. Like this, the selection actually right there is producing 214.56. So at that time, I can go back and buy another package of 200. And my new balance is gonna be what? It's gonna be exactly the whole here minus the 200 and plus the previous balance. So you're gonna get and that's supposed to have all that. That's supposed to be, hold on a second. There's something missing here. This is, oh no, not all that. Okay, so here. Okay, so my new balance will be 1917. So and I'm gonna stop there, not to be too confusing to you, and I'm gonna explain to you right there. So let's go back. So initially you start with package 1, your 800. By next week, got 29.23, 29.23 up to I would say week 6 or even 7. So when you add them up, you got 204.61. Out of that 204, you're gonna go back in your back office and buy another package of 200. This is compounding. It's using the money you receive from GIT to rebuy packages internally without any fees. This is powerful because as of September 15, you will have 1,000 as investment, not 800, 1,000. Now, by next week, you receive one payout for 29.23 and one for 6.53 from the package of 200. Now, your production, weekly production, up to 35.76. So when you get now 2 weeks, I would say when you get to week 6 again, your balance is 219.17. So you have enough to buy a third package of 200. So right now, as of that date, I should say the right there on October 27, you got 3 packages and your investment is 1,200. Now, to answer your question, what's gonna happen at the end of the year? So after 52 weeks, the package 1 will expire. So you're gonna stop receiving the 29.23. And if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 weeks later, the package 2 will expire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks later, the package 3 will expire. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
So your package 1, the 800, will expire after 52 weeks. You're gonna start receiving 29.23 for the package 1. The package 2 will expire 6 weeks later. The package 3, the same thing. So if you keep doing that, like every time you get at least 200 in your balance, you go and buy a package. I will tell you, at first you wait for pretty much 7 weeks. The second time you wait for only 6 weeks. The frequency of rebuying package is gonna shrink to 1 week. Means you're gonna get to the point so every week you'll be able to buy a new package. So if you're doing this for 1 year, I will tell you after 1 year you stop buying and your package is gonna stop expiring up to the last week of the year, and you'll be able to collect that. And I will tell you exactly. We have the cheat sheet showing that if you do the compounding of 1,600 for 1 year, pretty much I would say 365 days, and the second year you're gonna collect so another 265 days, 11,000 at least. If you do the same 1,600 for another year, you're gonna collect 76,000. That's proven. You buy one Malibu 1,600, you compound it for 1 year, 1 year right there. The second year you collecting means you're not buying anymore, you're receiving only. You're gonna get in your account 11,000. You compound for 2 years, and the third year you're gonna collect pretty much 76,000. Just the 1,600. So this is powerful. So what you do is just to tell yourself how long you're gonna compound. Compound means every time your balance is at least over 200, you buy a package of 200. Over 400, you buy a package of 400. Over 600, you buy a 4 and a 2, and you go from there until you say, I am at the end of my compounding year. Now I'm starting my collecting year. Means I'm not gonna buy anymore. I'm gonna keep receiving until I get my full amount. An example of 1,600 will bring you 11,000 after 2 years. 1,600 will bring you 76,000 after 3 years. I hope this is clear enough. If you have the questions, previous.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
Pleasure, pleasure. We got, it's already 9:03. Do we have anybody
Just
else?
a follow-up, brother, from the
Go
question.
ahead, Larry, go ahead.
Yeah, but just a follow-up. So would
Mm-hmm.
you advise somebody to get the next package? Let's say you started with 800. Would you
Mm-hmm.
advise that the person gets the next package of 200 immediately when that happens, or to go to 400?
Awesome, awesome. I like the questions. I will tell you, if you wait, you're losing money. Don't wait. And I like your question. And sorry to keep you guys longer. Let me go back to our board there. Uh, right there. You see, this is the day, but every day start with let's say every week start with 7 days. Like you got from Sunday, for instance, up to Saturday. Uh, so if we go there, that's your week. Now, let's say your date. Today is Wednesday. So the date and the day, that's Wednesday. So you're gonna make sure you buy your package every Wednesday. If you miss that Wednesday, make sure you don't miss the Saturday. Means the end of your week. That's your week right there. So, and again, this is the idea. The idea is keeping one day. And when I say one day, if you are like us in America in the Eastern time, in my region right there, uh, the Liyeplimal system is on the Yaoundé time zone. Means for the Eastern time, Eastern area, it's pretty much further 5 hours. Means right now it's 9 o'clock. For them, it's already 2 in the morning. It's already 2 in the morning. So today, for them, if you buy the package right now, it's gonna be dated 29, not 28. So you want to buy your package not later than 7 p.m. Eastern time. So you keep the same day. So if you don't do that, yes, you're losing money. If I were you, I'm gonna buy whenever my balance is at least 200. Don't wait to get the huge packages of 400, 800. You're just losing money on the way. And we prove that we're just saying we simulate that. Some folks buying every 200, some others waiting 400, and at the end we get more with the 200 because the 200 going to produce something. When you get to the next week, is adding up every single week. So don't wait to buy every time balance at least 200.
All right, thank you. The reason I asked that was because it looks like the higher packages have a little more return, have a little more ROI than the lower one. So I thought maybe the fact that the 400 will have a higher ROI than the 200, maybe I have to wait till I get to 400. But thank you.
Your pleasure. So don't wait, buy. And if you keep compounding, you're gonna get to the highest packages eventually. So thank you guys. Already now for six. Our brother Patrick could make it today. He's gonna be with us by next week. And I think we're gonna get the French meeting next week on Tuesday, and Wednesday gonna be in English. Once again, this is recorded. And thank you, Papa Johnny, for some summary about, yes, we are an ecosystem of 20 plus companies, including airline and just launched in April. The City Coin City is ongoing right now, 100% African. And we are on some exchange platforms and we are in real estate also. Thank you, folks. And I hope you got an awesome night. You're going to have the video available in within 24 hours. See you next week for something more interesting. God bless. Bye-bye.